Hi, this is Francis from Easel. Today we're doing the final part of our three-part video series on making a 3D file using elements from a website called Thingiverse and a CAD/CAM program called TinkerCAD to basically create a 3D sign. We're then going to, in this video, export that and then import it into Easel. And I'm just going to talk through a couple of things in TinkerCAD really quick before we export it into Easel. And the first one is you can name your projects in TinkerCAD by clicking up here in the left-hand corner and typing in whatever you want. TinkerCAD will default just kind of a random name, so I find it's good practice to name things just so I can keep them kind of tracked or in order. The other thing is if you select a specific component of your design and then click export, TinkerCAD will only export that particular portion of the design. So you want to make sure that you're clicked off of any selections before you export your design. So what I'm going to do now is export my design. It's going to give you a bunch of different options. Easel accepts STL files for 3D file imports. So I'm going to click on STL. It's going to download that model, and then I can bring it into Easel. Give me just a moment here. And I just click on Project, Import 3D STL, choose File, F1 Sign, and it brings it into Easel. And it looks like my material is not high enough to reach all the sign. And I encourage anybody who's importing a file to just double check that, because it's a good practice just to kind of check that your 3D file fits within the bounds of the material you have set. Mine does not, so I'm going to lower it down to 0.75 using the sign option in the model. And now it fits within the bounds. We can see our F1 car here. We can see the Monza track, and then we can see all of the cutouts that we made in TinkerCAD. And I'm going to generate this toolpath. And that's the roughing cut and the finishing cut. Looks like everything's being hit, and we're ready to carve this out. So I'll share this project to the Easel project gallery in case you just want to carve this. But certainly now you have some tools to create 3D files on your own. I would encourage playing around with TinkerCAD. It's a really kind of easy to use, easy to learn software for getting started and kind of generating your own 3D files. Anything you export from there is going to be compatible. Any 3D file you export from there is going to be compatible with Easel. Happy carving.
To learn more, head over to easel.com.